Not the nicest area, but look, when you're in an area like this, right, and you've got loads of English people coming over and they want somewhere cheap to stay, are they gonna rent somewhere that looks like this? Show them that. Look at that building versus this. Brand new. Have a look at that. Have a look at the attraction of this building, do you know what I'm saying? So in an area that doesn't look that great, this stands out to me. And if it stands out to me, it's gonna stand out to other people. And therefore they're gonna rent from places like this. So anyway, let's show you around. Right, let's show you around. This is the reception, bro. This is the first time I've ever been in this building, by the way. I have never been here before, so this is my first time looking around and seeing what it looks like. So, very, very modern, very, very new. All right. I've got 2 apartments here, mate. I own 2. Bro, no, but why are you asking me, like, what am I doing here? Like, what about? Whatever, bro. Very, very new, very, very modern, looks very, very nice. I think this was finished like 2 months ago. Was it this one? Right, let's go to the first one. Exposed that they've never seen him here. Yeah, I've never been here. I've never even checked them. My mum furnished these.
I came here and did the videos.
You did the videos, I'm cool. Right, let's see. Oh yeah, the stream is delayed.
Yeah, really delayed.
Boom, all right. Let's check it.
You know what it is?
Very nice. How do we turn the light on? All right, so this is one of them. So, the smell, what do you think of the smell? There is a bit of a smell in here, I'm not gonna lie. There is a bit of a smell. So, right, so this is the first time that I have seen this apartment. So, check the bathroom, pretty cool. Oh, look at the water. Show 'em, do you see that? Oh, that was black. That was black, bro. But anyway, look, so someone comes to rent this, they're gonna rent it for 20 to 25,000 pounds a year, and this is what they get. My opinion, it's pretty small, but it is nice. Like, it is nice. Furniture's nice. It's nice, do you know what I'm saying? It's not really, you know, I wouldn't live here personally, but.
Did you do a snagging list?
Did I do a what?
A snagging list.
What?
Like, after a development, your property
Yeah,
like finishes,
mum.
come round, do it like that's a pour. I'd have like that, sanded down and redone.
Yeah, true. Look at this.
Some of the finishes.
Oh, look at the, look, Henry, the quantity surveying background here. No, look, what's that finishing there's a bit off.
No, that's poor, and then that's a. Look at this as well. That's not that smooth. There's marks there. If you check for any chips in the cabinets, like look, that's scuffed,
What?
scratched.
Yeah, you're right.
Got finger marks on it. What's this?
Bruv, no one's ever been in here. Like, we're the most negative cunts, by the way.
That's poor finishing there. They should smooth that out, really.
Yeah. That's the corking.
Not being negative.
No, it's facts though, no, it's facts.
Look underneath there. They've rushed it. It's not a high quality finish.
Well, that's actually annoyed me. Why has my mum not seen this? Why has my mum not seen that? Anyway, enough of the negative finishing. This is what someone's gonna get
Balcony as well.
for 25 grand a year.
Oh, it is nice.
You reckon?
Yeah.
For what it is, it's nice.
If you've got fine detail.
Shower's nice.
Like, some that's come over to do real estate is going to look at the finishes and
No, they're not going to look at the finishing, no. Well, to be fair, someone who's come over just to live, I mean, to live, this is nice. Yeah, like the area, location, we're being to the point, yeah, but this is what you get in JVC. It's not a premium area. and I was telling you this as I was coming here. The apartment, what do you guys think of the apartment though? It's decent. What?
What's that?
What? Oh.
It's just dust, you div.
Yeah, but they should have wiped it, really.
Yeah.
It hasn't been cleaned.
No one's been in here.
No, it's not been cleaned though since it's been built.
Yeah, there's no one's ever been in here, bro.
You would get it cleaned before the first people came in anyway.
Right, let's see what's out here.
Not my job.
All right, this is for JVC. This is now cool. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, for JVC, that is cool. Is that a hot tub?
Yeah.
Is that a hot tub? That's a jacuzzi. That yeah, for your money is good. Where you're at, that is something you would not get in a normal JVC apartment. A hot tub. I'm not gonna lie. That is very decent. I think the facilities here are quite nice as well. The communal pool. No, I'm looking. Look. They've got a pad. Look. Show them down there. Wait. Look.
Basketball court.
Wait. Look. Wait.
Don't f***ing drop.
Right. Look. They've got a paddle court down there. So look. This is the. Look. Boom. Is that paddle? No, that's tennis. Basketball court. Tennis, basketball, and paddle. That's actually cool. That is actually cool.
Gym, sauna, steam room.
And then a nice pool down there is nice. There's a gym in here, yeah? So that's what another apartment. That's a pool when it's finished. Bro, honestly, pretty decent for the money. Pretty decent for the money. Who built this? Bingatti. So this is what I was saying. This was one of the two. Can you hold that, Adam? This is one of the two.
A sofa bed.
Is that a sofa bed? Yeah. Yeah. This is one of the two apartments in here. So this is. I'm happy with it. Overall, I think for the money, would you get an apartment this nice for 200 and what's 1.2 dirham in pounds? Boys, is this enough for two people to live in? A couple?
Yeah.
What a lot of people will do is they'll rent a one bed, have one of them in there and one of them on the sofa bed. It is possible. This is nicer than the first apartment that we had in Dubai. Do you know? And how much was that?
Tiger Tower.
How much was that?
I can't even remember what you paid. Yeah, but you overpaid. Remember?
We were renting it, but how much though? Do you reckon?
I think it was like 80,000 dirham or something.
For the year? Yeah. And that was all, like, look how much nicer this is than there. Do you know what I'm saying? So when I
£240 is good.
£240, right? So this is 240k pound. So for that, would you get somewhere in London for this nice?
No.
You wouldn't. Do you know what I mean?
Not this close to the city centre.
15 minutes from the city centre, like 15 minutes from Marina.
6-7 k, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe half an hour.
Yeah. So value for money is good over here, and that's why a lot of people will come out, because if you're out here and you can now get to key places in a 15-minute taxi that costs £5, that taxi to come here costs £5. Yeah. Like, transport is good.
You're not paying tax, so you don't mind paying that.
Exactly, no tax. How much is this to rent? I would rent this for about £25,000 a year, so just under 10% ROI, maybe 20,000 if it was a friend. So that's like, this is nice. Let's check the other one. Overall, I rate it. Let's turn the lights off. I like the way you click them as well.
It's all there, look.
What's this?
That's where you like control everything. The bedroom.
That's pretty good.
Scenes.
Balcony. Yeah, you can have everything like AC.
What type of scenes?
Diddy parties.
Scenes. Bedroom master. Oh, no, that's cool. All right, let's go to the other one. Let's check the other one. Imagine renting this, then getting stuck for HS being your landlord. Bro, what does that have to do with anything? I'd be a great landlord. I think the thing is, for buildings in JVC, if any of you, one in the chat if any of you are looking to come over to Dubai at any point, because if you are, you would probably want to be renting in an area like this, because it is very good value for money, in my opinion. Very good value for money. So that's one of the ones I have in here. Let's check the other one now. JVC is a shithole. Well, bro, do you know what it is? It's like, if you want to go to the place we're going to after this, MR Beachfront, that apartment, I think I spent 700k on it. So it's like, you have so like £500, double this. So it's like if you have you get what you pay for. Like you get what this is the cheap, affordable part of Dubai, and it's still nice. And right now I'm very desensitized to nice places. Look at the villa we were staying at in DR, look at the life we live. But when me and Adam were first in Dubai, when the money wasn't the same, bro, we would have loved to stay in a place like this. Like absolutely loved to. That's the reality of it. We would have absolutely loved to. And so none of you guys in here should be really turning your nose up. These are nice apartments. Who's gonna deal with the renters, your mum or outsource it? My mum, potentially. Oh, it's the exact, whoa. Yeah, but this has got cutlery.
The other one might just have cutlery in them.
Yeah, no, this is the same. Right. Yeah, that's my mum, probably. Different view, yeah. But to be honest, the views in JVC are not all... Oh, this has got a pool as well. Oh, this is closer to a different angle for the court so you can see. I don't know. That's like a little tennis court down there.
The only weird thing is...
What?
So there's your bedroom.
Yeah.
But you overlook downstairs balcony.
Yeah. What, like if you're doing stuff there?
Well, no, that's that apartment's balcony, but you can see it from your bedroom.
Well, yeah, I know, but you can obviously shut the blinds.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah, but if you've
might be
got
some
like
some
five
people down there
brushes in
skinny
there,
dipping.
someone's watching you have it off.
Well, yeah, but just don't watch other people having a good time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but they could watch you. Look, above you.
Well, yeah, but I'd just be like, what are you doing, mate? Stop watching me. Yeah. Or come join in and split the bill. No, this is cool. This is cool as I think this one was like 20 grand less than that one because that's on a better floor, a bit higher up. But on it, like the views, look, that's the city. That's where we are. Marina over there. That is the city. So it's 15-minute drive away. This is what you get. They're always developing in Dubai. Look, you can see down here, this area here. This in 3 years down there will be another building. Is that, look, Sky Hills 2, something, look, come here. Show them this. That's another building being built here. In JVC, there are a lot of apartments coming up, so it's very important that you get nice ones. And I've got both of these rented out within the next week, easily, yeah? Easily rented out. But if you buy somewhere that's not that great, you're gonna struggle. But this is like just an insight, boys, into investing. Any questions, put them in the chat right now. Any one of you have got any questions about the properties or anything like that? Back on the gear, you're big. Bro, people are gassing me up. I think it's because I'm in a medium top, I'm not gonna lie. I'm in a size medium. I'm having everyone tell me I'm f***ing wham. But look, if you look at the buildings, that one looks nice over there. That one looks pretty new.
Yeah, but that one there, and that one there. Those three there are all new.
They're all new, yeah? Yeah, so like there's a lot of new developments going up, but Bingatti is always a good buy. People love the finish. It's good. It's a very good finish. Are bills included in your 20 to 25k price? Because if not, forget it. Yeah, they are. Bills are included.
You're gonna do the debit and stuff yourself.
Yeah, bills are included for that. But like, it's not even like, you're saying if not, forget it. Like, these are not for rent. I've already rented them out. The MR beachfront, there's someone who I know who's renting in another building identical to this on the other side of JVC. It's called Bingatti Phoenix. It's the exact same, but just a different name. She's renting my beachfront next March when her contract ends. So it's like, shit, if you buy in good places, it rents. Yeah, because she's got.
A year?
Yeah, she had a year, yeah.
Baby mother number 3. Baby number 2.
That's why I have double-digit properties for all my different baby mums. Real bad man put the girl in different apartments. That's the thing, I'm acting like I'm gonna get some ROI out of it, I'm not. Just put baby mums in different apartments. No, all jokes aside, at least you've done something good with your money, for sure. Do you have to be, right, ask me some more questions. I really wanna answer. This is an educational, different type of live for you lot. All right, ask me some more. Like, are there any questions that you care about seeing inside here? Is there anything you wanna ask me? Ask me it. Ask me it while we're here. How do you get an off plan without getting scammed? Okay, so look, there may be like 10% of people in Dubai that might actually sell you. Oh yeah, look at the finish there.
No, but I'm saying.
No, compared to upstairs, I'm actually going to complain about that and get him to pattern that. Because look, that's pretty perfect, or a lot better. Yeah. Like the one upstairs is naff. Did you get a picture of that? I might get a pic. I might go up and get.
They've sealed it upstairs. They've not sealed this, so that's actually worse because then the casing's exposed.
Well, that's dangerous.
And it can be if it comes off. It should be sealed, really.
Right. I'm gonna actually complain about this.
I don't know. I don't know about the regulations out here. But
this hasn't been sealed on 404, and on 608, it's been sealed too much. So both of these, this needs sealing, and the one upstairs needs to be sorted out and made to look nice. All right. How much money do I need in hand to own an apartment there? Not a decent amount. So, like I said, this apartment and the other one, normally when you buy off plan, you'll buy them and they'll be like ready in 2 years or 3 years time. The villa I just bought is ready in 2 years time. So you have a longer period of time to pay it off. Normally, you'll have to pay like 40% in a lump sum on handover, like when it's ready. You pay 20% down and you pay the other 40% during the building process. But with this and the one above, I only bought them with 11 months. They were only 11 months off plan. So I had to put down the 20%, which for each property was 50 grand down, pound. So to own one apartment, this apartment right here, you got to put down 50 grand pound. Then you've got to pay 4% DLD, which is about 12 grand. And that's tax that goes to the government. That's the only tax you pay. So you've got 60 grand down. Then over 11 months, you've got about 15 grand a month because you've got to pay off 200 grand in 11 months, which is about 15 a month. But if you had that over 2 years, for example, which most people would do, you'd put the 50 grand down, the 60 grand down, including the tax, then you'd have 24 months to pay the 200 grand. So you'd be at about 7.5 grand a month pound to pay over 2 years every month. So it's not, you know, no, that's wrong actually. That's totally wrong. That's totally wrong. That's totally wrong maths because you've got to pay 40% on handover. So you put 60 grand pound down, then you've got 40% on handover, which would be, what's 40% of 250 grand? About 100 grand. So take 100 grand off. So, okay, so you've got to pay 100 grand over the 11 months that I had, so about 8 grand a month. And then when the key's handed over, you have to pay 100 grand pound. So that's how you have to do it. So you have to have bread there basically, but not, it helps you, it gives you a couple years. So say you've got right now, say you're earning 10 grand a month now, or 5 grand a month now, you've got 50 grand saved up, you can get some money off your family or whatever, and you know you're gonna have that consistent income for a couple of years, you could set up your pay slips here, you could pay the property down payment, pay off the monthlies, then when the 40% hits, when the keys are actually ready, you could mortgage it. So I could have got this property, 40% of it on a 25-year mortgage, but I didn't have the pay slip, so I had to just pay them the 100 grand and I own this cash now. So now what I want to do is refinance this and refinance the one above.
That makes it better.
A good question someone just said as well was, how do you know that you're not going to get scammed? So the defined scam, I think there will be some people out here that sell properties and it's not even real, but that's not a lot of people. What the problem is with most real estate people is there's a lot of people that come over from UK and their whole business model is obviously sell a property and you make 3% commission on it. So there's a load of young people just trying to sell anything, just sell whatever. And what you might do, you might not get scammed, but you might buy an apartment in a bad area or a bad price or a bad apartment with a shit view, and you won't get the money back that you want. You're not going to get scammed and lose all your money because property's property, it's still good, but you might not get the best. So it's all about trusting who you're buying from. I met my guy through Adam, who, how did you know Tatar?
My missus does his missus's eyelashes.
Yeah, and I was out for lunch with them the other day, like Sunday, I think, 2 days ago. Very intelligent, very well, like, connected, knows the director of Damat came in there the other day, introduced me to him, etc., etc. Every property I've had with them has been a winner, made money on it or got good rent off it, every single one. So yeah, it's just who you trust basically to buy off of. How long until your investments break even or start making profit? Right, let's go anyway. Any more questions about this apartment here before we leave? That's a great question though. How long until your investments break even? That's a great question to ask. And I'll answer that in a minute. But any more questions about this while we're here right now? Any more questions, boys? All right, let's f*** off.
It's going to be delayed, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can do it from here.
The build quality, no, the build quality is good. Can I pay the rent in USDT? I mean, it depends who your landlord is. If it's me, you can pay the rent in gold bars. I don't really care what it is. But if it's someone else, then they might want it in bank transfers. I don't care what it is. That literally all depends who you're renting off of. Okay, yeah, so the good question from Hullick, how long till your investment breaks even? Me personally, with them two, it's gonna be 10 years before I've made my money from the apartment back, but that's not factoring in the capital appreciation of the property itself. So say each property is 250 grand, I'm making 25 grand off it a year. It's gonna take me 10 years to make that 250 back. But in 10 years, that 250 grand property is gonna be worth 700 grand. So I've made that as well as the rent. And I've also beat inflation. So that's what you want to be doing. If you're getting 10% a year rent, it's really good. A lot of people think, oh, how long am I going to till I make my money back? You're already thinking about
10% a year rent.
It's good. It's sick.
You usually get like 4.
Yeah, exactly. But what people miss out on is like, they think, oh, how long till I make my money back? You're already looking at it wrong. If you want to invest your money, you need to put it, even if you guys have £1,000 to your name right now, you need to understand what money is and how it actually works. If you're saying, till I make my money back, that's already, you're thinking about it the wrong way. You put your money there and you let it work for you. Otherwise, if you leave it sat there, you're losing money. Like you're not.
Bought something.
Yeah.
Still there.
Exactly. You've not lost that money. You can sell that yard at any time. Plus you've made that 10% each year that you're renting it out. Plus you've made the capital appreciation of the property itself. How much will it appreciate? Dubai properties off plan appreciate about 20% a year, roughly. But obviously it's hard to say because say the war lasted for years, that property is not going to be worth double in 2 years if the war lasted for 2 years. But over the course of 10 years, I know I'm tripling that property. I know it is. I know I'm doubling, tripling the value of that property, plus I'm getting the rent out of it. Even if it didn't even increase that much, I'm still making that 10% on the rent each year, which is good. It's a safe asset to have, and you can borrow against it. So the thing that a lot of people don't know with property is, as soon as I sort out my pay slips and I've got like money on paper and whatever, I'll be able to go to a bank and say, look, I've got 500 grand in them 2 properties. Can I have a loan to value of 70%? So basically they'll give me 70% of them 2 as a loan for 20 years. So they'll give me 350 grand as a loan at 4% maybe, or 3% interest per year. So I can then use that 350 grand that I didn't have. I've pulled it out of them 2 apartments. Bear in mind, them 2 apartments will still be getting rented out. I'll still be getting money from them. I can take 350 grand out. I can buy another apartment, make another 10% a year with money I didn't even have. 10% a year there, I've got to pay 4% or 3% to the bank. That's 7% a year profit on 350 grand that I never had. It's not my money. So that's why property is good, because banks like to borrow against it. It's very, very good for that reason. So there's a lot of things you can do with property that you can't do with other investments. Banks like to lend against them because they're physical, they're there. If you don't pay the loan, they can take that house away, do you know what I'm saying? So this is all stuff you need to be educated on. This is stuff I wasn't educated on 4 years ago. I had no idea because, you know, me, my mum, like, we didn't really have the bread to be thinking about shit like this, about refinancing yards and doing all this stuff. But it's stuff you need to learn. It's stuff that, you know, will help you. If you have a bit of financial literacy, it will help you in life, because you realise how you are if you don't have it. what if your property gets blown up? Then you lose it. It's not insured against war. Insurance, that doesn't cover that. So hopefully it doesn't. That's like saying, what if you walk in London and get shanked? Like, I got more chance of getting shanked walking around London than that getting bombed. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot more chance. Do you advise investing in funds? Yeah. So I showed you I literally showed you earlier. Last week I put $140,000 into a tech fund that makes 10% a year, 11% a year. It's up 5% already because I bought it when it was quite low. But I suggest to diversify. If you've not got the money right now to buy a property, which most of you don't, put some money into low risk funds. Start building wealth like that, bro. People do not tell you, yeah. People do not tell you how to build wealth. Like, they don't tell you that at all. And that's the biggest scam of it all. People are happy to leave their money sat in the bank. I'm telling you right now, even if you've got £1,000, you should start investing in the same principles that I'm investing in now, just with the percentage of your income. Like, just start putting it away, because it compounds over years. If you start even doing it with your Saturday job at 16, you've got 8 years investment. If you're putting like 500 quid away a month, you're gonna have a lot more. And then you might have enough to do other things. You might have enough to start a business with it. You might have enough to do other things. If you're really, what, hell, mate. Nearly crashed again, bro.
I say that when you're starting off, you need to focus on income more than investing.
How? What did you do? You got a job?
Like, get to 10k a month. Like, yeah, but then I started a business. I learned a skill set and then started a business. So I'd say
did you pay? Did you put money in?
Into what?
Into your business?
Yeah, ads.
What, you got leads from ads? What, Facebook ads? Did you? I don't know. There's two ways to think about it. Like,
You can't be investing if you've not got. You should focus on getting income first.
Yeah, but if you've got a job, would you not say save some money, invest some money, put it away? Or you'd say, what, try and run ads, and what if the ads don't work?
I'd just say try and learn a skill or something.
Yeah, you definitely need to learn a skill. You definitely need to learn a skill for sure.
Because making 10% a year on 100 grand.
But put in right now on a calculator, £500 in, £2,000 in. Say you put your birthday money, your Christmas money in from the age of like 16, and you put £500 a month in for 8 years. How much money have you got by the time you're my age?
It's not that much, really.
Yeah, but how many people are actually going to make it in a high-paying skill? Versus, it's whether you want to invest. It's whether you want to be safe with investing, or whether you want to be like, you want to go for like the top. You want to be like super rich. It's whether you back yourself. A lot of people might invest in themselves and foul. Whereas like me, I like to be safe, even though, you know, obviously I got a high paying skill young because I was a good salesman. But I'm saying for the average person, I like being risk averse in investments.
£500 a month.
No, start with 2k, because I think everyone could start with 2k, because maybe Christmas presents, birthday, like stacked up, maybe they could start with 2k. So by the time you're my age, you've got 77k. How many people in the UK right now have got anywhere near 77k? How many 40-year-olds have got 77k saved?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, you are.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, so you got 77k pound by the time you're my age by investing at just 10% a year, 2k starting, £500 a month. Most of you can do that. Most of you can do that. If you have a Saturday job from the age of 16, you got 77. 40-year-olds don't have 77k in the UK. 50-year-olds don't. Everyone's broke. So it's like, I hear what you're saying. It is. You have to try and learn a high income skill. You do have to try and learn sales. You do have to try and network. Some people would advise you to spend every penny that you make on trying to learn that skill and trying that business. And that is a great bit of advice if that dropshipping store works for you. If that does, I'm just giving you a risk averse way to build wealth, which is if a normal person has a normal job and doesn't want to risk, you know, putting all of their savings into becoming a multi-millionaire like quickly, which I wanted to become rich quick, and that's why, you know, I was relentless with it. But I'm saying for the average person that's got a job, you can all invest in a fund, the S&P 500, average 10% a year for the last 50 years. Put it in there, put it in something safe, and you might have 77 grand by the time you're my age, if you start when you're 16, 17. So that's a nice little bit of advice for you. Like, in my opinion, don't waste money on bullshit. Like, don't waste money on clothes, don't waste money on going out, taxis, food when you're out. Put that money away into a fund. How do I start a fund? There's loads of different apps you can use. You can get interactive brokers. I've got Standard Chartered banking app. You can get a banking app and you can invest that into a fund. I think eToro. There's loads of different platforms that you can use. And you know, you might say, I saw Cunt say cool when I said I'll put £500 a month away. You've got 77k pound now, you're 24. You've got a job that pays you 2.5k a month in the UK. You could come over to Dubai with that 77 grand. Are you listening to this information, boss? You should be. You could 77 grand, two grand a month. Do you know what you can do with that? You could put some of that down on an apartment. You could get an apartment. I've got one apartment right now that instead of the heavy aggressive off plan, it's a 1% a month apartment for like years. You got a post handover payment plan, which means that once the apartment's built, there's still like an extra 30%, but you're only paying 1% a month instead of that big lump sum. So you could put down 15k, 20k of that 77k, then pay 1% a month, maybe like 2k a month for 5 years and own an apartment. And that's how you get on the property ladder. By the time you're then 28, you've got one apartment, you can then release equity from that apartment. You can then release some money and get your second apartment. So many people right now are focused on trying to be a millionaire and try and basically do what I've done at my age, which one person in a million people does. The best thing to do, in my opinion, is to play the safe route and the long route, which can mean by like 27, 28, 29, you own an apartment, then you can own 2 apartments. You don't have to try and run the race, because everyone you see on social media, you only see the top people on social media. And that's why comparison is the thief of joy. If you're looking at people on socials, look at yourself and look at what you can do safely to actually build wealth. And you have to just think up money in a different way, and that's how you do it. Simple as that. That's how you do it. By saving the pennies and investing the pennies. And it will start off and it will seem...
Don't worry, we're not in London.
And it will start off and it will seem not a lot, but over time that will build, and that is the fact of it. Anyone can do that. It's just we're taught to work and then chase materialistic things, which will always keep us in the trap. We're taught to, you know, a good person in the UK works a job, makes 2.5k a month, and then gets a mortgage at a stupid interest rate that they can't afford, a variable rate mortgage that will change and keep you in debt for years, for like the rest of your life. For 35 years, you're going to be in debt, and you're going to be in debt that's variable. You don't even know what your debt is. And you're also buying a house in an economy where the house price can crash, your mortgage can be the same or increase. You can get and that's what's happening right now in the UK. That's what we're going to go into in the UK. Watch in the next 6 months. Watch how long the UK is in a property crisis because of this exact situation. People that will not be able to afford their housing payments because the cost of living is going up. People want materialistic shit. They're looking too much on social media at what other people are doing and chasing that and whatever. They're going to lose their houses. They're going to lose their houses. Like they look this. Oh, bro, what's going on? Bro, I kind of think it was 2.
Is okay?
Yeah. Because they're going to look, they turn the flash off, they're going to look the exact same, that's the problem. Oh wait, I can just check the key actually.
Both next to each other.
So boys, if you want to spend basically double, I think, yeah, this is about 500 to 600k pound. No, it's Tower 1, yeah, it's here. So this is what you get. So look, we're at Palace Beach Residence. Let's show you what a £500,000 apartment looks like in Dubai.
This isn't furnished.
No, bro, I didn't get the keys for this until like year after I bought it, bro. I was so lazy with this.
You've had this for nearly a year.
Yeah, I've had this for a year, this apartment, and not rented it out. How do I get in here? Excuse me? How do I get in here?
Do you have any gift card?
No, I didn't bring it. I've just got my key.
Thank you.
Thanks. Shows how much I know about the place. It is floor 13.
Good quality though, you know.
Yeah.
Always small apartments though.
This apartment's nice, but it's like, yeah. I mean, you're paying for the area. This apartment, you pay for the area. We'll see if the quantity surveyor finishing, what he thinks about the finishing in here. What type of properties do people that work a normal 9 to 5 in Dubai stay at? Some old ones in Marina, or the one I just showed you if you're making like a little bit more. It's 1307. Yeah, so I think like most working people would stay in like the one I just showed you there. Because Marina's a bit more expensive. This is why. So this apartment here, I'd be looking to rent it out for about $4.5 grand a month. Yeah, $4.5 maybe, £4. Yeah. Oh my God. This one might be occupied soon though. Yeah.
It's bigger than.
It's got a weird smell to it, doesn't it? But look, right, so first of all, what I wanna talk to you about, right, is compare the size of this one bed to the size of the two other one beds we were just at. This is vastly bigger, right? Compare the floor. The floor, look, marble. Marble floor.
Walnut oak.
Walnut oak.
Teakwood.
Teakwood, is that teakwood? You're such a nerd. You're such a nerd.
It's like they're like the best materials on the planet.
Oh, right.
You fucking want it, I don't think so.
Yeah. Let me not talk to them about my new 6-bedroom villa. Damac Islands too. 6-bedroom villa, yeah, with a maid's room. And a show kitchen. And a pool.
So are we going to live there with a netball team?
I think I'm going to sell that, bro. That's going to make $2 million for me over the next 2 years. Right, this is the view. Shit. Let's be real, right? Let me be honest, yeah? So this is why I'm saying to you about real estate agents. I'm not going to, slag that real estate officer off who got me this apartment. What I will say is, when I buy off of the one that Adam introduced me to, view is super important. So when that person said, how do you not get scammed in Dubai? Look, I've not been scammed, but I've got an apartment that's not desirable.
Really sit down. Imagine
No, bro,
sitting down.
bro, this, yeah, but whatever apart from that, people pay for the view. This wasn't from Satar, this was from the Switsies one. So what I'm saying is,
Obviously it was from Switzerland.
so what I'm saying, yeah, is look, is like, you pay for your view. So, like, if you're renting an apartment and you've got a choice of 2 apartments, are you gonna rent one that looks onto the palm, the beautiful sea, the boats, the yachts, or that's gonna be blocked? Oh no, you've got a kind of view through there, and look, there's 5 Palm over there, show them that over there. Look, that's 5 Palm Hotel. But look, you've got buildings, you'd much rather be looking at the sea. So that's why when you're choosing real estate, you have to choose not just the apartment, not just what the apartment looks like, but you've got to actually choose what's the view, because people care about that and you can charge way more money for that. So this is not a massive design, like, it's a lovely apartment, but you asked me the question, so I'm nitpicking and I'm showing you, look, This is a good apartment, but
That's a good finish.
it's a good finish, yeah?
It's better than your other one.
Yeah, but I would never, you know, buy this off my other real estate guy. It wouldn't happen. Bathroom, bigger, nicer, better finish, yeah?
Jewelry fit, sorry.
Better finish though.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, way better.
Way better finish, yeah? That's what I'm, so, I mean, look, me personally, the first thing my mum said, what the is that? A
Yeah,
bath shower, bruv.
yeah, that's dead.
Not good. Like, you don't want to spend half a bar on an apartment.
Splash out.
And yeah, you need a shower thing here. This apartment, I need to do this. I need to furnish it properly. Because like, if you shower in that, that's going to flood. But I mean, look, the view from, look, so imagine, this is what I want to show you boys, yeah? Imagine you had an apartment, yeah, on the...
It's got a suicide lock in case you lose 100k on the estate.
Yeah. Imagine you had an apartment on the other side. Your view would be that. Like, imagine yours is over there, looking out there. Look at that out there. What you're looking onto, just lakes. Oh, not clear view, no block. That's the desired apartment. But look, here is your bedroom. Okay. What do we think of this apartment, boys? Do you own any 2-floor apartments? Nah, duplexes, nah. I've got 1 villa, 2 townhouses, and then the rest are apartments. A couple 2-bed apartments. I've got some serious, 2 2-bed apartments that are ready this year are serious. Like, shit on this. But what do we think about this one, boys? Would you be able to hold that? What do we think about this one, boys? So this one here is worth a bit more. You'd be renting this out, you'd be getting good bread for this one right here. People love this location. To say you live on MR beachfront is premium.
It's quite, well, not at the moment with all the building going on, but...
How many apartments in that building are actually lived in? Do you know what? I'm not even sure.
This one?
I'm not even sure. But do you know what I'm gonna show you in here? Let's take you to like the gym and everything else. Someone just text me, very good idea. So the thing is, yeah, when you want to live in a building, it's not just the apartment, it's like the whole living experience. Is there a swimming pool? Is there a sauna? Is there a gym? Is there shit to do? What's funny, mate?
Denver said, so my £300 gone a long way.
Denver said, so his £300 gone a long way, yeah. So listen, boys, so I need to say thank you to everybody.
Thanks to the advanced group.
Thank you to the advanced group, okay? To this apartment right here, okay? Thank you very much. No, I'm joking. Well, I'm not. But anyway, facilities are a major part of the complex. Exactly, boys. While we're in this apartment right now, ask me any more questions. We've actually had a positive live, you know, and I think you can tell I actually enjoy talking about it, because when I enjoy something, I go on a rant. I really enjoy talking about this stuff. Should this be on? Was that on?
Yeah, but I think your mum's put it on because of keeping the damp.
Keeping the damp out, okay. Are properties easy to rent out in Dubai, or does it take a while? It depends where you get them from. Anyone who's watching this stream right now, yeah, that actually wants any type of advice, yeah, because I actually enjoy, should we do like a call where we can take questions from people, like on the desktop? Because I love talking about yards. Like, I'm really passionate about it, because I feel like this is like the best way to scale, like not the best, but like one of the best to have like safe, scalable investments that are just easy. It's so passive. If any of you have any questions, yeah, because I like this, you can DM me on Hstikky Tokky on Instagram, and I'll answer it before I go to bed. I quite like talking about this stuff. I might arrange a comm group Zoom call or something if you guys want to ask as well. Do you furnish these properties? So yeah, so people rent these furnished or unfurnished. They have a choice. I'm gonna furnish this. Yeah, I'm gonna furnish this for sure. But I'm so lazy, bruv. But you know what? It's better that my money's in this rather than gambled or in crypto that would have been down anyway. So at least this, I've not lost anything on it. Do you know what I'm saying? Wait a sec. Wait a minute. Getting spammed.
person than it was when you did the video.
What?
So this is bigger in person than what it was when you did the video.
No, look, yeah. Look, I don't want any of you to invest with me, yeah? I'm not saying that. Like, this is not, there's no group, there's nothing coming from this. This was you guys asking me and me wanting to show you. And I want to motivate you boys because you can do this as well. Like, you literally can do this. And I know you say, oh, you had it easy and this and that. But boys, I promise you, yeah, I actually promise you that you can do this. Mate, if you saw these messages, yous can do this, like, actually, anyone watching this. And if you don't believe it in your head, yeah, you won't do it. Is room service included? Nah, not room service. Hey Chess, I have 220k equity in my property, what should I do? Bro, I bet you, yeah, the same way that I bet you that ABVE was gonna 4x, yeah, I bet you that property in the UK crashes within the next 6 to 12 months. It's going to crash. Everyone I know with money has gone back and sold their yards. It's no good. If I were you, I'd sell your yard now, release the equity and buy something over here. That's what I would suggest. Or release the equity and put it into something else.
Show the amenities.
Yeah, for sure. How much monthly will I make above expenses? How much money did you invest in this crib? I think this was 2.6 million dirham, which is about 500 and something thousand, 540,000, 550,000 pounds. So like $700k dollar. So this is about $700k dollar for this apartment right here. Do you think good buy or not good buy? Is it better to rent a 1-bed apartment on Airbnb or long term? Airbnb is more hands-on because you might have 3 bookings, 4 bookings, 5, 6 bookings a month. It's more work, but you might squeeze more. You make like 30% extra in the year.
Go by the seasons as well, you can charge more.
Yeah, but it's more work. How big is it? It's not that big. It's a 1-bed.
If you did it through somewhere like Suitable Homes, they do it all for you. They raise it up and down.
Look, this is the apartment. This will be your living area, front room, kitchen, bedroom. It's not massive, but this is like premium. This is a premium apartment. Boom. This is the bedroom.
Well, quantity surveyor, you have to tell you. What's the square footage, do you reckon?
Hold the live for 2 minutes. I'm gonna do the first shit in MR Beachfront in this. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do a shit. Let me just do a piss. If I do a shit, I'll be there for ages. 1 minute, do a piss.
What do you reckon the square footage is?
I can tell you what it is. So, when you guess, I think I remember because I asked the time on the weekend. So you guess what square footage this is, mate.
Alright.
But then high value skills of adding investment to use.
Let's be honest, he's been scammed here. I'd say it's about this. Did he buy this one off Switzerland? Alright, tell me what do you want to know?
What's the square footage?
Yeah, no, I can't.
Can't what?
And I'd need to go in all. I need to go in all the rooms. Or you do it. Do you think this is a good buy? Like, I think because of how high quality it is in the finish, I wouldn't have bought a 1-bed here. Because I think if anyone's got that type of money to pay 4k a month, they'd want a 2-bed.
It would have been a steal if you'd got this on the other side. The other side's not blocked.
Unless you get someone that's got a fetish for watching Indian workers.
Yeah, but this area's like far off being finished. Like that, probably by the end of the year will be handed over.
I can tell they're getting a bit bored of property though. The questions they're asking. High quality shoebox.
That was what email was like. Most email apartments.
Oh, you want Trent? Nah, boys, you saw me in DR in Colombia. I was just getting on it for months. Getting back in the gym now.
No, 1.2 million dirham is not 600k. 1.2 million dirham. No, 1.2 million dirham in USD is about, it's like, let me close that. You divide it by 3.6, so it's like, it's about $370, $380 per apartment.
Bro, that's a lot, bro.
Well, I mean, would you, like euros? I mean, it's like, you're on speaker, by the way, but it's not really, not if you get the good rent out of it, like, it's just how much shit costs.
Damn, bro. Congratulations, bro. I'm happy for you.
Come on, bro. Thank you, man. Keep
Keep
fucking,
cooking, bro.
Thank you.
Everybody spam W's, Chad. Let's go, bro. Let's get it going.
Appreciate you, man. All right, talk soon. But I like your rush, by the way. Also, here's a gold call. Look, you're getting free gold calls right now. Okay? Don't show the top just in case some mad text comes through. And he doesn't miss normally. No, it's actually like good.
I was just saying, do you think for someone that's going to pay $4K a month, do you not think they'd rather live in like maybe get a 2-bed for that?
Yeah.
Depends on. I'd rather live in Stella Maris for $4K a month than live.
Yeah, but you can't. A 2-bed in Stella Maris is about $7K a month. 7.5. Yeah. 2-bed in Stella, that's my mum's building. A 2-bed there is like £5,600 a month. So what is that, like $7.50? That's what I mean, it's not cheap. Bro, shit is not cheap, that's what I think. I think shit, like you can rent a nice place in Canary Wharf for like £4K. Like Dubai is not necessarily cheap, but it's good. Like people have money here, innit? And also, you're not taxed here. So someone who's making 7K at home can't rent somewhere like this because they're making 7, they're taking home 3.5. Someone who's making 7 here is taking home 7. They might spend £3 on rent. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you're in a different climate here because you don't have tax. So everything's gonna be more expensive. So yeah. MR Beachfront is lovely and they're building malls, etc. Their costs will rise nicely. Thank you, mate. Thoughts on ABV now? Pile of shit and the people that own it are f***ers. That's what I think about ABV.
Did Louis get out?
Louis didn't get in. I mean, it was a good money earner. Do you know what I'm saying? When I called, it was good to make money, but it's a pile of shit. 1.2 mil is $326. Oh, is it? Oh shit, yeah, Eurosh is $326. I thought my conversions are off. Right, let's show you the other amenities. So that is like an apartment, yeah. But what else? Why else would you want to live in a building like this? Well, let me show you. Let me show you the lifestyle that you can be living, and then just compare it to the UK, and then use this as not me flexing. Use it as motivation to work hard and get out, because life is so much better over here, bruv. Come with a few friends, rent somewhere over here, start somewhere small, start somewhere cheap. You can get somewhere even cheaper than the 2 apartments that I showed you first. They're premium apartments in JVC. You can get shithole ones that are old for half the price of rent. You could be paying £1,000 a month rent, trust me. It says amenities there, is that 2? Or is that 8? No, it's not gonna be 8, yeah. Does Henry and Adam have properties in Dubai? Adam does. Henry's more crypto stocks and shit. But I said to Henry when crypto was pumping, what did I say? I said, sell some of your XRP, because he has more XRP than me, has a lot. I said, get out of XRP and buy some yards. He was like, nah, I'm gonna go into $10. I was like, cool, and then it dumped. But anyway, everyone's smart in hindsight, do you know what I mean? I didn't know what was gonna happen, but
What are we doing now?
we're looking for amenities, mate, to show them like what you get living here.
We'll be on floor 2, will it?
Well, it just said that in the lift, didn't it?
No, it would have it on the signpost.
Are you buying crypto now or not? No. Reason being, because I have so much in crypto that if it goes to where it's gonna go, I'm gonna make a shit ton anyway. I know that may not be, okay, look boys, what would you, I think it's 8.
Nah, it won't be 8.
Bro, look, it says amenities, or 6.
Yeah, it'd be 6.
Let's try 6. Yeah, it's 6, no, it is 6. Look, lobby to the left. See, that's verbal reason, non-verbal reasoning.
You thought it was 2.
No, that's non-verbal reasoning, mate. It's pattern recognition.
But you thought it was 2, not 6.
All right, mate. Well, you came to...
It's because he went to state school for a year.
It was in the sticks, in the bando. All right, cool, so look. I know where I want to go. Not going to say, but I know where I want to go out of them. Can we guess, boys? Let's go. That's why I'm invested here. Right, look, there's gym, pool, play area, multi-purpose rooms. Let's check them. Oh, we ain't got our X.
Oh, mate, to show them.
No.
Wait, is this not a...
Should I ask her at reception? I'm going to ask her at reception. There's no way we're killing the tour off now. We're not doing that, bruv. Oh yeah, so Cunch, that question that you just asked me. Do I suggest buying crypto now? Yeah, I do. Because it is cheap. I do suggest, but I put another 100 grand in Solana when it was dumping at about 117. So if I bought then, why am I not buying now? Reason being, like I have a lot of crypto. Even now, when it's like down this hard, I have over 7 figures in crypto. So it's like,
Do you?
yeah. So when it 3x's, bro, do you remember that 200 I found of Solana the other day? I didn't even know I had. 180.
What, when we were at Serene? That's your mum's.
It's not my mum's, bro. That's my, yeah, how do you think my mum has 180 bag in Solana?
She trades it.
Oh yeah, mate, yeah.
Jokes aside,
She did.
Bro, she had about 40 grand of Solana that she traded to 60. She's not Warren Buffett, mate. She don't have 180 bag of Solana.
I told her to sell her course.
Bro.
She's flipped 40 bags to 200.
No, she ain't. She's flipped, she
13 years of trade.
she flipped 40 to 60. She flipped 40 to 60, and I nicked some of her XRP as well.
Yeah, you robbed the whole bag.
Bro,
Stealing off your mum.
stealing, bro. I just took it because I'm gonna use it better than her. But there's like 180. Mate, any Solana on there is Solana I've given her, bro. Like, hi. So we're just doing a little YouTube video of like showing a few apartments I have here, but I forgot my card. Would you be able to tap us into the gym and stuff so I can show the gym?
Right.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that.
Which apartment do you stay here?
1307.
1307.
Yeah.
Just mind that I'll send somebody's there because right now.
Absolutely fine. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you.
We'll meet you on floor 6 though.
No, it's in Tower 2. Actually, the gym is in Tower 2, so you have to cross
Yeah, but we can't get over there.
from here also, right?
Yeah. Well, I can't even get through here.
Right, let's go. Check it out.
After you.
What's your name?
Suzit.
Steve.
Nice to see you.
Thanks a lot, mate. Jimmy.
Jimmy, good to see you.
Thanks, man.
Dave.
So you guys from?
London, but we live here.
You live in.
Yeah.
How long you been here in Dubai?
3 years?
2 years.
Yeah, 3 years, yeah. Yourself?
7.
Oh, nice. Nice, man.
Nice. See you guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Is it busy in here now? Is it full occupancy or close to?
53. 53.
53%?
Yeah, total unit we have 525,
Yeah.
which means that we have 52, 55.
Yeah.
It's like,
What about before everything happened? What was the occupancy like here?
like, especially it is only the affected in hotels, not
Yeah.
in residents, because residents they have like owned their apartment for long term,
Yeah.
and yeah, it was like some of the residents they went for temporary, but
Yeah.
not to check out,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah, we are okay.
Yeah. Oh, look, boys, this is what I mean, yeah? Like, look at that view, bruv. Imagine having that view from an apartment. Do you know what I mean? So look, this is where you can come, so in the day, yeah, you can come out and chill here. Like, look, you can go, look, there's a swimming pool. It's like living in a hotel, look. Like, this is all part of the apartment. Like, this is what you get for free just by living in an apartment here. You got a view of the palm. Like, it's mad. Bro, that is the palm there, and that.
That's Marina, that's the palm.
Oh, whatever, bruv. Thanks a lot, mate. Thanks. Right, so then look at this as well, yeah, look. You get a gym included in the gaff.
Wasn't there like a room that you could hire out as well to do like space or whatever?
I don't know. But like, bro, what place? Like, you don't need to leave the apartment. Look, come through here. Gym, running machines, everything. Let's show you outside here. But like, this is why you'd rent somewhere like this, because look, it's so clean and new. This is what you get just being in your apartment. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh no. Wait, no, don't shut that, we can't get out.
No, he's trapped us, he's
Oh, he's gone? Oh, fucking hell. Nah. But not bad, right, boys? Not bad for like being. Wait. Oh.
Can't even get out.
Right.
Go down to the lobby.
No, we can't go back in there to ask one of them. Oh my days. Nah, bro, we should have just got one of them.
What else do you need to show?
Huh?
What else do you want to show?
I wanted to show like the view from the apartment, but I didn't want to get rushed out. But yeah, the gym can only be used by people that stay in there. There's like a barbecue area outside. There's meeting rooms with like table tennis and things like that. But this is why you'd want to live somewhere like this. What do we think about this apartment, boys? Rate it out of 10 for a one bed. Like how much you would want to live somewhere like this? What would you say?
This is better in a better area.
Yeah.
100%. It's actually, to be fair, it's bigger than your Benghazi ones.
Way bigger, yeah. What crypto should I invest in? Solana, XRP, Ethereum, Quant, and Bitcoin. That's it.
read that from this Wally.
I knew this guy was a terrible investor when he passed out on investing near the Wynn Casino in Ras Al Khaimah. Oh, my friend, I'm not going to even speak online because I don't need to finish you with numbers. But if you want me to, I will. Like, if you want me to go technical on you and really real estate your mind off to a point where you don't even understand what I'm saying, but the numbers will make sense in your head, I can. If you boys want me to do it, I will do it, and I'll tell you exactly what I didn't invest there personally. If you want me to, of course.